What's up, guys? This is a little bit of a different video. I wanted you guys to see the video that got me into wanting to fish swim baits. It's a very big commitment because a lot of these swim baits cost anywhere from, 10, 15, 20, 25, all the way up to, there's some swim baits that cost in the hundreds. Obviously, I'm not throwing those, but Huddlestons, they're at least $25 each. That's a big commitment for someone who doesn't fish full time like myself. I'm a teacher. I don't make a lot of money. I'm not complaining because I do get summers off and I don't get paid for that. But I don't make a lot of money, but I enjoy throwing these big swim baits. And here is the video that really got me into wanting to throw those swim baits.
65-pound plus stringer. And I'm going to let them all go right here, right in front of you. I'm going to pull them out one at a time. This is my day. It's May. Probably about the 8th, 2010. This is the way it's going to be. There's number one. That fish right there, no doubt about it. That's 10 pounds. That's one. There it goes. She's gone. Number two. This fish right here. See that bass? That bass right there, like around 13 pounds. Right there. Okay? There's number two. See you, buddy. Gone. Grablifebythefish.com, don't forget. There's number three. This one here's about 12 3/4. That's how you do it my way. Check that thing out. That's not the big one. See you later, buddy. This one here is right around 10 pounds. Another nice one. Nothing special though. Grablifebythefish.com. There's number four. Here's Big Mama. It's the biggest bass probably caught this year in California. This fish will go about 18 pounds, pretty close to it. There she is, buddy. See the... Look at the size of that thing. Isn't that a giant? Grablifebythefish.com. Thanks for looking at the website. My name's Butch Brown. This is fish number 5, 2010. Keep bringing in the questions. Beauty, isn't it? Look at that sucker. One more time. That's a big bass. There she goes. Oh! That makes you feel so good. 60 plus pounds released in front of you on camera. Only on Grablifebythefish.com.
If you know anything about swim baiting, you know who Butch Brown is. He has taken the Huddlestons to another level just with a rig that he does. There are some other channels as well that I've been watching that are absolutely wonderful. Alright, just a few of those channels that I really watch and they fish swim baits a lot, or swim bait size stuff. The BBZ TV, I'll put a link in the description for them. Another couple of big channels that fish a lot of swim baits, Tactical Bassin. They fish a lot of swim baits. They're in Southern California, so they have those big fish. That's another channel that fishes big swim baits, Tactical Bassin. You also have Crazy Bass Fisher. He's a guy, there's usually two guys and they're using big swim baits most of the time. It's a pretty awesome channel. It's fun to see them. They show when they do catch them, they show when they lose them, because you do lose some swim bait fish pretty often. But those are a few channels that I've watched that are a lot bigger than mine that have helped me into the swim bait game. Also, Swim Bait Chronicles. He does a great job with reviews and showing you what all these swim baits can do. Another one is Keeping It Real Fishing. He has a video of most of the big glide baits that are very popular, and it just shows how they're swimming in the water. Now, he's doing a video, the video that I'm talking about, he's doing a video where he's just testing the different glide baits. He has fish follow the glide baits up, and one actually hooks the fish as he is swimming. All he's doing is swimming in maybe a foot of water and just showing you how the glide baits work, and he gets bit on that video. So it's pretty cool. He does a great job with reviewing them also. So that's another great channel. A couple more resources for you on Facebook. There are Swimbait Badlands, Swimbait Universe. There's some buy and sell pages where you can buy and sell used and new swim baits. I've got several of these from those sites, and they were just getting into it. It's better, honestly, for myself. I would rather buy a little bit cheaper used than to put all my money in new stuff and not even know if I'm gonna be able to catch fish using those. Now, I've caught fish on this. This is one of the Savage Gear baits, the Glide Swimmer, and there's been a couple others I've caught fish on. Now, I fished with 68 Special Huddleston, hadn't caught a fish with yet. Hadn't caught a fish with this one. This is the bigger Savage Gear. And I fished with a few others. I fished with this BBZ, 6-inch. Hadn't caught a fish with this one either. But I fished with all these, and you guys didn't see those videos because, you know, I'm not gonna put out a video showing me casting a swim bait 500 times and not catching a fish. But some of these may be too big for the pond that I was fishing. I will be using them in bigger bodies of water as I go to them, but it's just fun to catch fish on these swim baits. Now, if you notice in my last video, I was throwing this, okay? This is the River to Sea S-Waver, the 120 size. Now, the S-Waver has three different sizes, the 120, the 168, and a bigger size. I don't know exactly what that number is, but it's basically the 5-inch, 6-inch, 8-inch swim baits. They're great. The S-Waver is very popular right now. There are some other brands that are popular as well. The Savage Gear, there's a lot of jointed, there's a lot of glide baits, there's a lot of big swim baits. Here's a Castaic. This is an 8-inch. Now, I don't know when I will get to throw this because I don't know for any body of water that I fish in that fish will bite this, but I'm willing to try it. I'm willing to go out and just throw this big 8-inch around and see if a fish will bite it, because if a fish bites that 8-inch swim bait, it's going to be a decent sized fish. I just wanted you guys to see what got me into wanting to fish with swim baits. Now, this is my arsenal right now with a couple that aren't right here, but I'm up to at least 15 swim baits, okay? A lot of them are used, some of them are new, but a lot of them are used. A couple of them, like this one, and this one, and another one, these are smaller. These are 5-inch ones, but they came in my lucky tackle box. So this one did also. Okay, so a lot of these, there's 3 right there that came in my lucky tackle box over the last year that I've had it. So even if it's a 5-inch, you guys get out and throw those swim baits. It's a lot of fun, and not just big fish bite them. The last time I was fishing, like I said, I was fishing with this 120, and I caught 2 crappie. I had no idea I was going to get a crappie on an S-Waver, but it happened. So there's other fish that will bite these, not just bass. A lot of times the bigger bait striper will bite. If you have striper around where you're fishing, they will bite those as well. A lot of times pickerel, muskie, those other ones will fit, especially the hard baits. They will bite those as well. So you're not just targeting bass when you're throwing swim baits, but a lot of times if you're throwing this, you're targeting a pretty big fish. This is an 8-inch. You're going to target a big fish. This one, not as much. This is a 6-inch, but there's a huge difference in these two as far as what size fish can get this and think they can get it in their mouth. Now, I've caught some very small fish as well. One of the fish I caught the other day where I didn't think a fish that small would bite. Yes, it was a smaller swim bait, but I didn't think they'd bite that. So you're not just targeting the huge bass. You're going to get some fish that are smaller that are going to try to bite these baits as well. So you can fish these in places where you may not have huge 7, 8, 10 pounders, but the smaller ones will bite them as well. I caught my first fish on this one was a little 3-pounder. Now, I'm not going to say little 3-pounder, but I caught a 3-pounder and a 1-pounder in the same day on it. So you're not just targeting huge fish when you fish with these swim baits, but the bigger you get, obviously, the bigger fish you're going to catch. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just wanted you guys to see what my thought process was and what different YouTube channels and different people got me into wanting to fish swim baits. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you have subscribed, like, do all those great things. I really appreciate it. You guys let me know, what is your favorite swim bait? I would love to know your option, what you have, so I can see if I have it. Maybe that's one I need to go pick up. So you guys tell me your favorite swim bait. I'll try to make a video fishing it. If I have it, if I don't have it, if I can get it at a reasonable price, I may pick it up as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Have a good one.